The night has a way of remembering things. It holds on to secrets long after the sun has bleached them from memory. Weddings are supposed to be about light, about hope, about the promise of a new day dawning between two people. But what happens when the night decides to attend? Shadows under the reception tables begin to lengthen. They twist into shapes that have no business being there. Some celebrations, you see, are not blessed. They are cursed from the moment the first invitation is sent. Sealed with a kiss and a premonition of dread. The air grows heavy, thick with something ancient and unseen. We tell ourselves it's just nerves, the jitters. We ignore the flicker of a candle when there is no breeze. The first story takes us to a grand historic hotel. Gilded ceilings, crystal chandeliers that weep light onto the polished dance floor. It was the perfect setting for Eleanor and James. They were a perfect couple, young, beautiful, so deeply in love it was almost blinding. The air smelled of roses and expensive perfume. The string quartet played a soft, romantic melody that drifted through the ballroom like a sweet dream. Everything was exactly as it should be. The champagne flowed freely. Laughter echoed off the high, painted ceilings. As the evening wore on, Eleanor began to notice him, a man standing near the far wall, just beyond the main circle of guests. He was tall and elegantly dressed in a vintage suit that seemed out of place, yet perfectly tailored. He never spoke. He never ate. He simply watched. While the room buzzed with life and movement, he remained a fixed point, a statue carved from shadow. His eyes, dark and deep, seemed to follow her every move.
Eleanor leaned over to her new husband. "Who is that man?" she whispered, trying to be discreet. James followed her gaze and frowned. "I have no idea," he admitted. "I've never seen him before in my life."
They asked the best man, they asked the maid of honor, they even asked their parents. No one knew him, no one had invited him. Yet he was there, a silent sentinel at their celebration. A cold knot of anxiety began to form in Eleanor's stomach, a stark contrast to the warmth of the champagne. The mystery deepened when the photographer developed the wedding photos weeks later. The man was in almost every shot of the reception. He was there in the background as Eleanor and James cut the cake. He was visible over her father's shoulder during their dance. He was even there in a candid shot of the flower girl, a dark figure lingering by a doorway. But in every single photograph, his face was obscured. It was either blurred beyond recognition, hidden by a passing guest, or shrouded in an unnatural patch of darkness. It was as if the camera itself refused to capture his identity, as if he was not meant to be truly seen. The unsettling feeling from the wedding night never quite left Eleanor. The photographs became a source of obsession. She would spend hours staring at them, trying to make out the man's features in the vintage suit. A faded black and white photograph from the 1920s, a picture